I'm now in northern Malaysia, close to the Thailand border, and the plan now is to head back to Singapore through the center of the country. I try to follow the railway line, so in case I don't make it, I can jump on the train and do the rest by train. Last night I stayed in this hotel here. It has got a slogan, "You deserve to stay with us." Brilliant. Only €6 a night. For breakfast I have some fish this morning.
I am from Malaysia.
Hello.
Good morning. Strong man. Respect.
He's on the motorbike here
Yeah.
and his chain just slipped over. So
Don't worry.
he needs to repair it.
Chiga.
Now he's having his bad mood.
Ganja.
I have reached route number 8, which will take me now south. So for the first time I have the wind in my back now. I reserved a room here. Another good name, Spot On. A quick room tour. Kettle, couple beds, beautiful pictures on the wall, and the bathroom, shower. So overall, really happy. I think they are starlings making all that noise. Some interesting snacks here in the supermarket. Tonight I have some Chinese noodles. And they actually do beer here because usually in the Muslim areas there's no beer allowed. So this is the only way to get some beer in the Chinese area. I'm in Kuala Kray at the moment and the Friday sermon is on. And it's actually broadcast to the outside world as well.
Kita baca pun selepas daripada sembahyang. Kita baca Fatihah, kita baca ya ayat kursi wa ilahu.
Somebody invited me for breakfast this morning, so the day started really well. He paid for me. Really lovely people. Thank you. I'm going south now on the 8th and the sun is out, which makes it a real heat battle. So keep pushing. Just stopped on this roadside cafe and have some fish here, and it's just next to the road. Good morning from a building site in Malaysia. I had noisy neighbors, a bunch of frogs over there, and I had water, a water tap here, and there was electricity as well. So not a bad place to sleep at all. I stopped at this cafe for breakfast, and the breakfast just comes on a sheet of paper. One way to save washing up. And there's always a cat begging for food. I reached Gua Masung today and I will explore the town a little bit. So an amazing thing happened to me today when I took shelter at the petrol station. Somebody passed a note, a 10 Rimni note to me and to help me on my journey. Such kind people, thank you very much. Gua Musang is at the railway line crossing the whole country, and so I will try to stay near to that railway line, so in case I get stuck I can always go on the train. And there's some nice rock formation, and I heard there are caves as well. For dinner I have a noodle soup with chicken, and you get bananas for free here next to the rock formations. Another inspirational name, Traveler Co-working Hotel. I'm cycling today through the central jungle road of Malaysia. On the left hand side is the biggest nature reserve of Malaysia with untouched forest, untouched jungle. So really nice. Just a shame the visibility is a bit limited, but the steam rising is amazing. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning from Kuala Lumpur. Yesterday was my longest leg. 120k I cycled all through the jungle, and it was really rainy. So I collapsed here in a hotel. And but now it's time to pack up again and get back on the road again. He just stopped on the motorbike and warned me that there is some flooding just ahead of us. So let's check it out. This doesn't look good. Somebody's going through now. I've got a bit of a problem. My cable housing snapped at this point and it all fails now. The gear, I don't get the gears in there anymore, and so it needs replacing. I found a bicycle shop and he will do it overnight, so I'm really grateful. This is the bicycle mechanic and he will do a good job with my bike. He already asked me how old I am. Huh? Good morning from Yerantut. I stayed in this hotel last night and now I'm gonna check out my bicycle if the repairs have been done. The Hong did a fantastic job repairing my bike, so I'm all fixed up again, no worries anymore, ready to go. The tap water is not drinkable here, but they have some water stations where you can fill up water for a small fee. Let's do it. Recent rainfall has flooded huge areas. Let's explore a Malaysian supermarket. Plenty of rice available. Fried fish, turmeric, lemon, ginger, more limes, and loads of chilies. all sorts of different vegetables. Mangoes, dragon fruits, and all sorts of melons. All the stuff I see along the roadside. The instant noodle selection is just huge. Rows and rows. Also you get the big brands in the chocolate department. Also an interesting thing is all things containing pork or alcohol is in the special sections in the supermarket here. Checked out and ready to go home. I passed through Tamilo and now I'm heading along the Panhang River, and it's fairly flat, so good riding. And could have some chicken. Chicken?
1 pieces.
Yeah, yeah. I stopped here for lunch for a Malaysian classic, nasi lemak and a piece of chicken. I live on rice and chicken. I just had a cup of coffee here.
White coffee.
With a Chinese family, and they invited me for a drink. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thanks a lot. This golden bike is Ison's bicycle, and he wants to become a cyclist himself one day. Quite a few rules at this temple. No smoking, no meat, no alcohol, no inappropriate clothing, but also no shoes beyond this point. I arrived in Bahau tonight and just in front of a hotel. Let's check it out if they've got a room for me. I just booked myself a room here with these ladies. No? They are actually Tamils and they're very nice. It's a nice little room. I already spread out my things with a window. And I've got a kettle as well, telly, and a bathroom. Already washing my t-shirt, my smelly t-shirt. I think I will go for some Indian food tonight. That looks really great. Loads of curries, vegetables, and chicken. Yeah, chop it up. And some curry sauce. Sauce. Yeah. Yeah. Sauce. More sauce. Oh, okay. And can I have some of that? I want to try this.
Priya.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And this
Bobby's.
salad, healthy.
Lagi?
Finished.
Okay.
I'm very glad to have a hard shoulder back. All the way on route number 10 I had no hard shoulder and it was quite dangerous sometimes, but now route number 1 has got a hard shoulder again. Oh, a small Chinese shrine here. Just coming through Segamat and heading through Labis along the 1. It's a lot more Chinese in this area compared to the east coast. I just met another cyclist. Yama came over from Japan to do some cycling in Malaysia. We are trying to sort out some accommodation. The guy from the restaurant is helping us and he's just searching. Yamaha has got an interesting bike. It's actually a Mercedes. We just stopped at a rubber plantation and you can see how they harvest the rubber. It just is cut here and then it drips into a bucket. Some white liquid. Yeah, I'm cycling now with Yamaha. So we are on the road. We turned off at Labis and we are hitting some small villages here, and there's a hot spring around here. It's hot out here.
I met a local barber when I arrived, and then I asked to make it short, but much shorter than I expected.
We entered the hot spring town El Panas. The entry to the hot spring is 6 hryvnia, which is about €1.50. Let's check it out. More palm fruit harvest here.
Good morning from Air Panas. After the thermal waters yesterday, we went to amazing small little waterfalls, and then we tried to find some accommodation and we ended up in this place here. It's a bamboo hut. A local guy called Jamal built the whole thing by himself. So if you want to stay here in Air Panas, just ask for Jamal. I'll show you the inside. The accommodation is on some sort of raised arch, and there are 2 cabins. Good morning, Yama. Good morning. 2 cabins with a single bed in it, and also a fan, fridge and electricity. For breakfast we get some rice noodles and some fried egg
Ikan bilis also.
and some type of salsa. Looks very chilly. So let's tuck in.
This is Jamal. He built the bamboo house. So if you ever want to stay in Air Panas, so come and ask for Jamal, and you can stay in the bamboo house. So let's have our breakfast now. Mr. Jamal was very worried about our bicycles, and he put an extra chain on it to secure it. Even it's totally safe here.
Yeah. Jamal just shows us around, and he
His village. Kampong.
shows us our
Landak.
his little village here.
Landak village. Wala early.
It's like paradise here.
Coconut tree.
Yeah. Little clear up job on the way.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of porcupines. I don't know what they are kept for food or as pets,
Yeah, or maybe to sell.
or maybe for...
Sell to someone. Market?
No,
No, just for your hobby.
hobby.
Ah.
Hobby. Hobby.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, kampung, kampung.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, kampung.
See you.
Oh.
We're cooling down with some Malaysian ice cream. Is it nice, Yama?
Yeah. Very good.
Just got a kind of lost and cycled through the plant plantation on very, very rough ground. Put it on. Today we cycled parallel to route number 1 and ended up tonight in Kluang and checked into a hotel to have a good rest for tomorrow. So see you in the morning. People come to drink coffee here in Kluang at the station cafe. It's very famous. So let's check it out and have a test. So what do you think of the coffee?
Okay. No sugar, no milk. Original.
We are on the way to Kota Tinggi and we broke down big time. Yamaha's front tire, the inner tube exploded and is flat now. So he decided to cycle on just without air. The tire is attached with cable ties.
Yeah.
So hopefully it will hold.
Maybe you can go fast.
Arrived in Kota Tinggi for the sunset. Yama from Japan got his bike fixed up this morning and he's heading to Johor, and I did go the other way towards the east coast to Desaru, and I will put up my tent tonight in one of these brilliant shelters you can find everywhere in Malaysia. Good morning from Desaru beach here. Just woke up in the tent now, and today is my last day then here in Malaysia. I will get to the ferry port and we'll do some more cycling in Singapore. So hopefully I make another video and about cycling in Singapore. So let's get up and get back on the bike. Oh, I feel a bit stiff. All these uphills. Yeah. Thank you, Malaysia. Thank you for a great visit. On my first Malaysia video, I cycled up from Singapore to Kota Baru, and on this video I started in Kota Baru, then Kuala Grey, onwards to Gua Musang, past the national park, the jungle bit, and then stayed in Kuala Lipis, Gerantu, moved on Temalo, Bahau, Segamat, then Lapis, where I met Yama, the Japanese guy. We went to the hot spring, and then to Keluang, where we had the coffee, onwards to Kota Tinggi, and now I'm back at the Desaru beach, and we'll go back to Singapore now, but on the same way, cross over with a ferry. So thank you for watching, and hopefully there will be a trip again soon. I'm going to do something in Europe, maybe from Germany to the UK via Spain. Take care. Bye bye.